I just want to say thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm very excited to be here. So I'm just going to go through some questions of what I think some of our viewers would like to know. What is the main misconception people have about your industry?
I think the main misconception is that we deal mainly with pain, and that we're solely focused on the spine. So basically, as a chiropractor, we're a holistic practitioner. So we work mainly with the nervous system. So your nervous system comprises of your brain, nerves, spinal cord, and basically is the system that controls or regulates every single function in your body. And it just happens that a lot of the time the nervous system will be interfered with in the spine. So yeah,
I think that's definitely a big misconception that a lot of people have. What is the main message you want people to know about the industry?
I think that
to encourage them to come more, what's the message that you want to send them?
Don't wait until it's broken.
Yeah, perfect.
Because usually by the time that you do actually notice any symptoms or any pain, it's already too late and there's damage being done. So really to have a wellness mentality of making your body and your nervous system and your mind as strong and healthy as possible, instead of waiting until it's too late.
Yeah. Love it. So what do you think makes your clinic different to others?
At Openspace, we're a holistic clinic. So there are 3 chiropractors, and obviously the spine and the nervous system is very important. However, we also have a yoga instructor, nutritionist, and a couple of energy workers as well. So we look at the individual as a whole, instead of primarily focusing just on the spine or just on chiropractic.
Wonderful. Okay. So kids, why do you recommend it to kids, and what do parents need to know the benefits of coming to see a chiropractor?
Yeah. So obviously children have a nervous system and they have a spine exactly the same as us. And a lot of problems can be rectified or corrected. If they're corrected at an early age, then that won't escalate into more serious conditions later on in life.
And what's the youngest they can come?
Just straight after birth.
Oh wow, I didn't know it was that young.
Yeah. So the way that we adjust a child is completely different to an adult. Okay. The amount of pressure that we use is about the amount of pressure putting your finger on your eyeball, and just holding that pressure. So just to blanch the fingertip, and that's all they need because their musculoskeletal system isn't developed yet. So that's all we need to do, and it's not asking them where the pain is. We look at their neurological reflexes and see if there's any changes in muscle tone, and use those as indicators, and also look at how well they're thriving as well.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I can turn that music on.
The birth process is unfortunately quite traumatic, and it's becoming more and more traumatic with the introduction of a lot of different types of intervention.
Yes.
So I think that it's essential just to have everybody checked to make sure that there are no problems.
Yeah.
Because if they are, then that can lead on to.
So do you think that the doctors check enough once the baby's born, or do you think as a parent they should automatically go, okay, I'll just double check and do it on their own behalf?
Yeah. What the paediatricians and the doctors and the midwives are looking for is completely different to what we look for.
Yeah.
So we're looking for any abnormal primitive reflexes, We're looking to see if they do have any stress on their nervous system that needs to be alleviated for them to thrive.
Yeah.
And as a chiropractor, we do 5 years of university education, and this is what we specialise in. There's no other professional who actually checks for this.
Wow. Okay, so a lifestyle question. I know you're a mother and a businesswoman. My file's just pulling out. What is your main advice for other women who have a business and children to keep that balance? And I know it's always evolving as you go, but is there one thing that you can say to someone how you seem to balance or cope?
It's a very good question. I am also a yoga instructor, so I think that for me that has really been the biggest help. So going inwards and actually reflecting and having some time to myself to think about what my true needs are, and making sure that I'm nourished and I'm fulfilling those needs so that I can give.
Perfect. Some great advice. Okay, for all the stomach sleepers out there, which I'm one of them,
yes.
Is there what advice or is there any specific pillows that you would suggest other than don't sleep on your stomach?
Okay.
Not really.
It's a difficult one. It's really challenging. There have been some really chronic tummy sleepers where I've actually recommended wearing like a sports bra and putting a tennis ball in the middle of the chest, so they start on their side or their back to fall asleep, and then as soon as they roll onto their tummy, then they're woken up by rolling over onto the tennis ball.
Yeah.
So that's one technique that has been helpful for a few people.
Okay.
If you're finding that you are wanting to roll onto your tummy, obviously it's more comfortable in that position, so there probably are some problems in the neck and in the spine, where if you're actually twisted, it's feeling more comfortable.
Yeah.
So
that's
you
interesting.
you probably are best to get checked to see if there's anything that can be corrected. And I find that most people, if they do come into care and they start getting treated, then they'll naturally start to migrate onto their side and their back.
Oh wow, I'll be the test of that. Awesome. Let's get started. That's all the questions I have today.
Great, excellent.